Good morning.
Good morning.
Hi, I'm Andrea.
And I'm Michael.
From the Tower of London. So what do we have planned today?
I have no idea. Not sleep, that's why.
Yeah, we're both kind of really tired. I think it's less jet lag and more we're really out of shape and we've been walking a lot.
Yes.
We walked almost 10 miles yesterday, which I think is crazy. So it's our second to last full day in London. We have something really exciting planned today, but for now we're going to head inside the Tower of London. We learned from yesterday from Westminster, and we showed up like 30 minutes ahead of time instead of 5.
This is not raining today.
And it's not raining. It's supposed to be pretty warm, so I'm pretty excited about that. So stay tuned and see what we do.
So while we didn't get any videos going to the crown jewels, the first thing we did was head straight back to the building because, as you'll see later on in the video, the line gets absolutely crazy.
So we're in the Tower of London right now, and we're in the main tower called the White Tower. And we found something really funny, so let's look. Okay, so this is called a guard rope. And what it is, it's a toilet. Oh, it's hard to see. Yep, it just plops right on out of there. Look out below.
So this is the chapel in the White Tower in the center of the Tower of London. This is where a nice little intimate space where kings and queens could go and worship in a nice little personal chapel. It's pretty cool. And from here you can actually see the Tower Bridge. Pretty neat. And in this next room over here, wicked sweet, they have all sorts of weapons and armor in these buildings, and they made a flippin' dragon from shields and guns, and they even have scrolls in there. His name is the Keeper. He's like the keeper of knowledge and weapons, and pretty slick statue. Well, it's a dragon.
So this is the reason why we got there 30 minutes early and beeline for the crown jewels. All of these people trying to see some coronation stuff. Crazy.
I'm going to say that this video is the perfect example of the reason that I am so sore today. I won't say even just the Tower of London, but basically everywhere in London. There are so many stairs. They're very tall stairs, and it's just hard to maneuver anywhere without running into stairs.
Yeah, it's cool because you get to go up these 1,000-year-old stairs, but gosh, they're just weird sizes and they're all over the place.
And not cool when you trip on them.
Nope.
What do you think of the Tower of London?
It's pretty cool. It's like most things I've discovered here in London, there's just too darn many people.
Yeah, I think that's just the time of year we're coming.
It could be.
I also think that I enjoyed that a lot better than Westminster Abbey.
Yeah, absolutely.
So there was a lot of cool history there, a lot of cool armor and stuff. And
I saw a dragon.
just like being from America, which is like a relatively new country, like seeing history older than America is really cool.
Older than America, almost as old as Jesus.
Right. That's
That
true.
wall was built in
Yeah, there's a
43.
wall in there. I wish I would have gotten a picture that was built by the Romans in AD 43.
43, yep.
Yeah. So
That's crazy.
pretty cool. So now we're gonna try to go up there.
I'm just going to go ahead and throw out this little pro tip for anyone who ever wants to go up to one of the towers in the Tower Bridge. If they ask you whether or not you want to take the lift,
You say yes.
take the dang lift. It was so many stairs.
So what historical event took place here?
Spider-Man Far From Home. Spider-Man fought Syria. There's a lot of stairs, man. It's tiring.
Are you a little winded?
A little bit, yeah.
And this is the part of the video where you get to see Michael have almost a full mental breakdown about the clear panels in the floor. I always thought that it was kind of cool to see this, but walking along, having no problems, little kids laying on the floor, and Michael was gripping onto the edge for dear life.
I always laugh and think people that can't do this are just silly and ridiculous, but I will tell you that it is not funny. It is terrifying, and you don't know if that glass is going to break or not. Little girl, you better get somebody wrangle that child. It's dangerous. It's scary.
I always want to now take Michael to the place where it fake breaks while he's walking on it, because if I would have gotten that on camera, that would have made my entire life. Look how much he's panicking.
I did it though, and that's what matters.
You stood on it. You didn't walk on it.
I did it.
So this is the view from the Shard. It's basically what you would find in any major city like the Empire State Building in New York.
Yeah, and the coolest part about this is, most major cities like the Empire State Building in New York or any major city that has this, you're standing on top of a famous building that is something you see in the skyline. The Shard is new, so your skyline you're looking at is all old London, so you can recognize everything, which is really neat.
And another really cool thing is that it's the top floor is open air. Like we could feel the breeze going through. So I don't know, that just kind of made it kind of cool.
Yeah, it was really neat. It was more like a party up there, and it is what it is. It's a cool view.
And lots of bars.
Lots of bars.
Okay, I'm usually not one to film where I've been going to the bathroom, but this is the bathroom of the Shard. What is this? Also really cool, I didn't discover until later. You can lower the blinds. Wish I would have found that out earlier. We are walking
Yes, we are.
a lot today to our most,
Look forward to destination.
and that is Restaurant Gordon Ramsay. So this is a 3 Michelin Star dining experience.
Yep.
The Royal Hospital Chelsea is right here.
It's a way nicer neighborhood than we've been in the past few days.
Way nicer. You can tell just by the cars parked on the street.
Cars, the parks.
It's
Buildings.
quieter. It feels
Clean.
different. So while we probably won't film anything just because fine dining, whatever they call
High
it.
dining.
Like high
That's
tea.
different than fine dining.
We'll take a lot of pictures,
Yes,
but we're
we'll take
super,
pictures.
super excited for it.
And that's a big protection.
Wait.
So what's in it?
What's what?
What is it? What's this?
Ice cream.
What kind?
I didn't hear what it said.
Strawberry.
Strawberry ice cream.
What's that?
Passion fruit.
What's this?
Pieces of chocolate and macadamia nut. Salted caramel.
Michael.
Oh my god.
Holy shit. I don't want to cuss on this, but like, I don't literally have a better word. So we didn't film a lot in there. We didn't film a lot in there simply because it's a 3 Michelin Star restaurant, so I felt a little uncomfortable filming. We took pictures, which we'll include after this little clip, or maybe it was before, depending on how I edit this. But we did the a la carte menu, so we did 3 courses, but really there was like an amuse-bouche, there was bread, there was a palate cleanser, there was dessert after the dessert, we got chocolate, we added on the cheese afterwards because, hello, if you know me, I love cheese. I can't even like speak to the level of service that we experienced. There was basically a 1-to-1 ratio
Of people to
of guests to servers.
Ridiculous.
But it worked flawlessly. I was like, it was more specially designed than like a military operation.
Yeah, it was crazy. Everybody had a job.
And then the best part about all of it is we got to see the freaking kitchen.
Yeah, the head, I guess the maitre d',
Maitre d'?
he comes in, it's Jean-Claude.
Jean-Claude is cool.
And he comes in and he says, do you want to see the kitchen?
And the answer to that is obviously, yeah.
Yes, we do.
Of course.
So we took a video and some pictures in the kitchen, which we'll put in this too.
Yeah, for sure. And Michael pointed out, and I kind of knew this was happening, but they moved us to the lounge after we saw the kitchen. And we 100% know that it's because they needed our table. But honestly, I
Don't care.
did not care at all.
And
So
then
what
when we left, they gave us a box of chocolates.
they gave us a card, they gave us a box of chocolate. Yeah,
Nice.
it was so great.
Crazy.
And it is 9:30 right now. So we were
at
there
6:45.
for almost 3 full hours, and
It didn't seem like it at all. It just went.
even with the amount of money that we just spent, 10 out of 10
Don't ask.
would do it again.
Don't ask how much that was.
100% would do it again.
Yeah.
But of course for special occasions, but this was
Hands down the best meal.
amazing.
We're ever going to have in our lives.
So, yeah, let's get home.
Peace out from the Cormiers. Bye.